Contrary to the bullshit. Contrary to the bullshit. Contrary to the bullshit.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Nigga, where the fuck you at? I've been calling your phone 5 or 6 times and it keeps going to voicemail. Call me the fuck back. And I know you're not doing that motherfucking podcast.
Please record your message.
Lowski, I know you hear me calling you. That damn podcast ain't that motherfucking for you.
Please record your message.
Cam,
My nigga. Hey man, I know I'm calling you from a different number, but my phone off, man. Shit, I need to borrow about $35, man. I'm gonna get back with you next week. Call me back.
Yo, you fucking wildin'. I've been calling you all day and you ain't answered shit. Don't make me pull the fuck up.
Yo, what's good? This your boy Cam Drew, aka Sweet Jones Jr. in this motherfucker.
Yeah. And please don't talk to me. Damn. I forgot my own shit. It's been that long.
It's so damn long,
Don't talk
man.
to
I don't
me.
even blame you. I don't even blame you.
What? Fuck that. Hey, talk to me. Don't talk about me. It's Lowski 1000, Thou Wheezy. You know what I'm saying? We in this thing. Welcome to another episode of the Contrary to the Bullshit podcast. Y'all already know who this nigga is. Well,
Yes, sir.
Come on now. See how you pipe.
You got your boy Too Bleezy in this thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Contrary to the bullshit. Hey, it's been a while.
It's been a little minute.
We're going to get that out the way. Y'all know it's been a while.
It's definitely been a minute. We
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
everybody for
We know
fucking
it's
with
been
us
a while.
again. Yeah, look, we gonna get back on it though. We gonna quit bullshitting.
I apologize personally. You know what I'm saying?
Real life happened, man, but we back. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Stronger than ever. Hey, but don't kill you, make it stronger.
Well, don't kill. Hey, Rod, you ain't trying to do your intro? You
I mean, I don't be having no intro, but
Oh God, let
You know,
motherfuckers
Rod.
what's
know.
up? What's
You at
happening?
least gotta let motherfuckers know you back there.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Swerve.
King
We
Swag.
back in business. My fault. It's partially my fault too for the delay, so my fault too.
Hiatus is it's all good. Hiatus is good, man, because they miss.
Sorry
us.
for the wait, man.
There we go. Sorry for the wait.
So what's going on in the world?
Oh yeah, look.
Too much going on? What's going on in the city?
It been too much going on for real. City, I was gonna say I really ain't deep dive too much into the city. When I did look, the main thing I kept seeing on all of the that's going on in the city, but nah. The main thing I kept seeing when I was just looking for local news was shit. The weather, goddamn it, it's gonna be cold as hell for this next week. So they just saying shit. Do what you got to do to stay warm. It's hella little shelters and shit that's bedding the homeless to keep them from outside so they don't freeze to death. Just look, everybody stay warm, stay inside. But it really wasn't just too much local that I came across.
Well, yeah.
Besides voting, shit, that was recent.
Voting?
Yeah, everybody. I was gonna say the elections was just
niggas
passed.
can't vote.
Hey, I went and voted for y'all. Though.
Yeah,
Hey,
man,
I went
appreciate you.
I told y'all. I went in.
I appreciate
I
you not
hope
giving me,
all
turning me
y'all
back
voted.
to Massa and
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Y'all got slavery, man?
Yeah,
What,
for
nigga?
sure.
Finally, goddamn it, man.
For you.
Finally.
Come on.
Hold on, hey Rod, let me ask you this because you did vote,
Yeah.
or you are able to.
Yeah.
If y'all could vote, would y'all have went and voted? Just a random question.
Hell yeah.
For sure. Did you know that shit was gonna be on the ballot before you went in there?
My mama told me.
Oh God!
She was like, "Hey, before you go, do this, do." I think it was like,
That's
no,
literally-
yes, and
That's
yes.
literally how they did me. They was because I'm in there confused as hell. Cause I'm like, hold on,
Where do you like?
and they make it about 6 sentences and it repeat itself.
And how they got it blocked off in the thing?
so
like
you confused. You don't know if you voting the right thing or the wrong thing.
it'd be 2 questions on one page, 3 on the next, 2 on the. I'm like, hold on,
They
not
trying
that.
to confuse.
Oh,
you.
my
So
God.
you like,
Yeah.
Wow.
like you got to read that shit 3 times before you. Yes.
Can you ask somebody for help?
Nah.
Wow. It's just you, nigga.
Wow.
you
gotta know what you
gotta
want.
read that bitch 5 times, and it's hella questions.
So I'm saying, are
Read
you
it 5 times.
are y'all confident with what y'all voted for?
I talked to hella people. Who said they don't know if they voted right.
All I know is
the question's so confusing. It's like I don't even know if I picked right.
I don't know if I picked the right people, but that amendment shit, I made sure. I made sure to do the right shit on that.
That shit it is a lot. Or they don't tell you it's that much shit when you go and vote it. Right. Yeah, I don't mean. But
How long were you in there?
10, 15 minutes.
Yeah,
It wasn't bad.
it wasn't no line where
it wasn't no line where I went or nothing at all. That shit was smooth. For sure.
I was actually expecting it to be way worse since it was election day.
I did too.
But hell no.
Look, shit. What you think of the results? You seen the results and shit?
I saw some of them. I just saw slavery got abolished.
That's all that mattered. That's all that mattered.
That's all I gave a fucking about.
I already knew that the
Bill League gonna probably win again. I don't know.
It's like, as long as we could get some shit done, that's cool. Yeah, we tried. Goddamn it.
Yeah, weed wasn't on there.
You said weed?
I don't think it was on there. Was it or was it?
Nah, hell no.
Nah,
hell no.
It's been on. I voted for that shit before.
I think we years away from them voting on weed.
I think I voted on like the decriminalization.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they did decriminalize it, but I think we years away from them legalizing it in the state.
Probably so.
That's just my opinion. Look, it's getting legalized in more and more states, but I don't feel like
Well,
we
how
close.
the fuck we got a fucking restaurant?
That
with
Buzz and Brews.
Have you been there? We ain't doing no free advertising.
Oh, my fault.
I went to the grand opening.
How was it?
So I'm saying that it's
You was at the
THC.
grand opening, my nigga?
Well, he be in the close friends, the grand opening. That
My
nigga
girl
is-
went
Hey,
plug.
too easy being
Hey, really, I just
Dolo,
stumbled
though.
in there on some shit.
You ain't stumbling in there
I
on the
did.
grand opening.
Stumbled in
On
there.
the grand
He
opening.
don't stumble
I
in
did.
nowhere.
That's what look, now you finna make me tell the story.
We all know
On the grand opening, my nigga.
So, a girl from our mentorship or whatever had posted that she was there, and I was like, "Damn,
Shout out, free shout outs. Who was it?
Shishi."
Oh, okay, shout out to Shishi.
Shout out Shishi.
I think maybe Naboo too.
Okay, shout out to the Tennessean.
Shout out to the Tennessee. Hell no.
Shout out.
But I had seen it on their story or her story, and I was like, damn, I've been seeing that. I was like, I slick been wanting to go or whatever. End up pulling up over to the PSV store for a little minute, chopping it up with another friend from the mentorship, and you feel me. And shit, I left there and I was like, well, damn, Buzz and Brews is right here. And I was like, well, shit, let me pop in real quick. Shit, it ended up being the grand opening.
How was it?
Of course, Too Bleezy was in
straight.
there.
It was straight.
It was
Like what you
straight.
get, nigga? We have
I got some tenders. I got some
chicken tenders.
Yeah, with the
That's his shit.
THC infused barbecue sauce.
You get high?
I mean, you know how edible is like kind of hit differently for everybody.
I ain't never had like it. I've never had cannabis infused
But
in the real
They
food.
also had like a cannabis infused drink. It was like like they had a couple different coolers, but I had like the sweet tea.
Did you get high?
I felt like a body high by the time I
So
left.
it's CBD.
No, it ain't no CBD.
So how?
Hey, no, they got some.
how is that possible,
They got
bro?
some Delta 9 stores here.
Right.
What's up?
Delta
How
9
is that
CBD
possible?
to me too?
That shit is
No,
gas.
it worked.
That shit is gas.
I'll say this:
They
that
some white
Delta
folks.
9 shit, it worked. But I still think that's CBD.
Yeah, for sure.
That Delta 9 shit gonna hey.
Hey, that
you gonna
shit
be like,
is some
hold on.
gas, cuz.
Nah,
I got some for free.
I don't only ever ate the edibles. I don't
He said
know
I got some for free.
I went to some shit at Soho and like they had a sponsor and it was one of them
You see
Delta
they had
9
a cannabis
places.
infused.
They had a cannabis
That
infused
was
dinner
yesterday.
last night. Yeah. And the entire menu was cannabis infused. I wanted to go so bad, but they was
Me
like
too.
$125 a ticket. I'm
They
like,
ended
come
up
on.
changing it to 75. Yeah.
Well, they didn't say that in the app.
No, they didn't say it in the app. It was an email.
Okay, then yeah. No. But Delta 9, you need to try that shit out.
Delta 9 is yeah, that shit straight out. But still, they
is
need
that?
to just go and legalize the
What is
real
that?
THC. Delta 9, you know how they got like the Delta 8, I don't know.
I've heard of it, but I don't. What is it?
I think it's like, ain't it like 0.3% THC or is that the CBD?
I think it's the highest amount of THC you can get legally.
Without it,
Legally in the state.
Without
So
it being
it's-
considered weed.
so
It's
it's-
CBD.
It's CBD, but
It's weed. That I don't know how.
So with the
that shit
CBD, there's no THC. Like
Right.
the CBD is what give you the body high, I believe. In the Delta 9, like they say, it's the most THC you can put in it without it being considered weed.
and it made
So
me
it got
think.
some THC in it, just not a lot.
so is it marijuana plant?
I mean, if I open,
bud?
yeah, it's
I
green.
mean, the CBD marijuana plant.
It's a plant. It's bud. It's all
Is
that.
Delta 9 that though?
Yeah,
I
It's
believe.
so it's a bud.
You got
Yeah.
look, I don't know though.
it's a no. It's a bud. I tell you,
I ain't never
it's a
bought
bud
that shit.
because when I looked at the weed in it, it was green. It was flowery, and then when I smoked it, the shit hit harder than I thought it should have. Cause I had just smoked some weed.
But you got-
Like, you know what I'm saying? So like,
You know why? That shit chemicals. They made that shit. I don't know.
I mean, what's the difference in this za that they got? That shit ain't natural.
I feel like if it was
It ain't-
chemicals,
Fuck no, that shit ain't natural.
It'd be equivalent to the.
What you mean by not natural?
That shit is like CBD. Goddamn it! When in the legal states, that's some chemical shit in they shit, bro.
I mean,
Think so?
Bruh, you can't get blueberry goddamn pancake flavored shit.
You right. You
out
right.
the ground, man.
You right.
I mean, listen,
but
though.
they crossbreed. That's botany. They crossbreeding.
Cool.
That's
But
what they do
also-
to make medicine and shit too.
I'll say this in some. Well, in a lot of cases, like I'll agree with Rodney. Like they are adding like chemicals to a lot of this shit.
Yeah, you know that. I know
Like-
they're doing that, but it's still. Wrong.
Yeah, it's still bud, right?
They add chemicals.
It ain't-
I feel like
everything,
if
though.
you say it's like chemicals, then
What you mean by chemicals though? Like,
I'm straight.
cause they motherfucker, they put shit like.
Like I'm gonna be real. That dabbing shit, I don't care how pure that shit is.
that's some wild.
That's
shit too.
some wild chemical shit. Even if it's all from the plant itself.
With the regular weed. If you gonna call it
dabs and
chemicals,
shit, that
though,
ain't, I ain't gonna say
That's
that's
not-
not.
I mean,
chemicals.
but the fake shit would be like that K2 shit. Y'all don't remember?
Yeah,
that shit?
K2.
That's synthetic, like
cousin
chemical
was on that
weed
shit,
shit. Yeah. I feel like the shit that design shit is still natural to an extent. Like you right, they definitely putting chemicals and shit. I agree there, but you still got to consider it natural because it's growing.
Yeah, like
Rather
I'll
than-
give y'all that.
I don't know what they was doing with that K2 shit, but I imagine they just literally made that shit in the lab or some shit somewhere.
I don't know.
I mean, endo
Bro,
is
back-
not chemical, but
look-
you're growing
but look,
it
though,
indoors.
Here's what they doing with marijuana. They're just using the same techniques. And this is, I'm just going off here. This is not like fact or nothing. But like,
We need to find a nigga that grow weed.
think about it.
I mean, I done
There's
went to
there's
growers'
people that
conventions.
use medicine comes from plants, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Trees, plants that come from the ground, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And what they do, get that oil out of it. What they do, they get, you know what I'm saying? Like the same, we get syrup from maple trees. They damn near milking a fucking tree. So it's like they're using that same technique with this plant. It just so happened to use to get us high. I don't think it's nothing really that taboo about it.
I don't
We've
think
been
it's
doing this
taboo.
since the beginning of time.
I don't think it's taboo. I just
take herbs from the planet and use them for things. For sure. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's just that really wild unless they actually putting like chemicals. Like if it ain't nothing, if it's something more than like fucking fertilizer or some shit, then it's like, all right, what y'all got going?
I would say some shit like not every flavor is chemical, but some flavors are chemical. Like some flavor, like
What you mean by that though? Like
I ain't the most. I'm not well versed in weed. TJ would be better off in telling you like the different kinds of weed and shit. Like strawberry shortcake. For example, strawberry shortcake. It's red. It dead ass tastes like some shortcake.
ain't it like the same thing as like breeding like a dog?
I mean, yeah, there.
Yes, it's
some of it.
crossbreeding.
But
Some of it
there's
is
no
breeding, but then there's
natural-
also like
there's breeding.
it's
you're
not them
supposed
just
to
like
do.
crossbreeding, like just putting it in the like.
I understand if it's
in the ground.
unnatural, but I'm talking about the chemical element part of it. If you just mixing in different shit, that's one thing. Versus putting actual chemicals like
Yes,
fentanyl or some shit. In
No,
the fucking
they're
weed.
not. It's not like
You know what I'm
fentanyl,
saying?
but there's like
what?
like sometimes
It's all
like
kind-
steroid, like different type of steroids and shit that
Like
they
the shit they
make.
put in fruit.
I mean, I don't.
He
Like,
don't
like
I get what
GMO
you're
and
saying. He
shit?
don't know that specific.
Right.
He don't know the
I gotta
specific
know it. I gotta
shit.
know now.
But there's all kind of shit added
It's
in.
like
we
shit
smoking
that
it.
they-
Added in preservatives, all kind of shit that can get added into that shit to make it get the result that it get. Like I get what you're saying, but the nigga probably don't know the exact name of the shit. But think about all the shit that get added into the foods and shit that we eat,
That's
and you
what
don't know.
But that's the thing though. Like for the most part, we know they're putting human growth hormones in like most of the meat, and we know how they're
That's
growing
what
the
I'm saying, and
chickens
they
and the
do- they
cow.
be
mass
having-
You
producing.
can't
They
name
do
a
the
lot of them
same shit with
additives and
weed.
preservatives that they putting in there. You just know they in there. Like if I asked you to name some of the extra shit they putting in the bags of chips and shit, the meat you get from the grocery store, you can name it, but you know it's in there.
I mean, we could find out like
I mean, yeah, we could Google it and
easy
find
enough.
out for sure.
I'm just saying that's information out there. It's not like a
I mean,
secret
it's
either.
called like PGRs and like shit like that.
But-
Like that's what I'm saying. Like
I be getting somewhere.
Like
got an
what?
idea.
What
But
is that? Like graded? The grade of weed it is, or what is that?
no, it's like some shit. Like when you be getting them, like when you be seeing niggas with them big ass buds and shit like that. It's like from shit that's not natural. It's like they done put some shit in the weed to make it to where you can get your bud to be fucking like this long and shit. You feel me? It's some Zai look like the perfect fucking bud, like that shit type. Like,
I'm fine with shit like that. I ain't gonna lie. With her growth hormones and shit and whatever to speed up the process or to make it more whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like, you know, like I don't know, just chemicals just for like the high effect. You know what I'm saying?
That's where it get weird.
That's when I'm like, what y'all doing?
Nah, I
You know
feel
what I'm
that. I
saying?
feel that.
Because at this point, they're doing everything. They're like, it's finna be over 8 billion people on Earth. Y'all ain't hear about that? I think like by the end of next year, we're gonna top 8 billion people on this planet.
That don't surprise me, but
so it's like shit. The mass production of everything. Okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to smoking and shit, that's like damn near part of a lifestyle. So it's like, you know, if they actually putting shit in to like make the high a certain, it's like, hey,
I feel like they may have. I mean, cookies,
Maybe.
all they shit different. I'm not gonna. I like cookies. I like when I smoke they brand,
I
but
fuck with cookies.
I always get high off of cookies. Like I ain't never had one time where some fucking pound cake didn't get me high. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, London pound cake.
Hey, man.
Legendary.
nah. I guess it all come down to the grower.
Most definitely.
All come down to the grower. And what
But
they
then
doing.
again, do y'all feel differences in highs when you smoke different weed anymore?
I do. For sure.
You do? I don't.
For sure.
I guess I don't pay attention to it, but like I don't even know if I feel high no more. You know what I'm saying?
But you would know if you feel sober.
He talking about I don't
Goddamn
even know
right.
if I feel
and I'll
sorry.
know if I'm on the moon too. But like in between, I don't know.
You just
I'm like shit. This is the
That's
same.
just your natural balance.
So like, but that's any hot, like any weed. Like, granted, I don't smoke za, right? So I don't know the different kinds of weeds there is, but I'd be feeling the same kind of high.
I think you just hit it on the nose.
I say like,
You gotta, I don't know.
if I got like some Zai, like usually like I don't gotta smoke as much.
So so what is the difference in the high? Like,
I don't think it's a difference in the high. You just get higher
tolerance.
faster.
I feel like your tolerance.
Like the amount that you would have to smoke of just some regular weed, I guess, as opposed to some Zai, which is supposed to be potent as hell. You could probably say you on your own, you smoked one whole blunt, you face a blunt, that'll get you high. Maybe you could smoke a half. I mean, I feel like that's how it's supposed to work. Not saying it do work like that, but
is
that's
that how it work with y'all? Like the better weed it is, you don't have to smoke as much of it.
I'm gonna still smoke as much as I was gonna smoke anyway.
Me too. But I feel like, I know with me, if I go on like a little hiatus, then it don't even matter. You know
what it is. Yeah.
If I go, let's say I can go a smooth, not even 24 hours. I can just go from like, if I don't smoke that morning and I just end up all day and I end up just lighting one before I go to bed, I'll be high.
On the moon.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm just going to fire one up in the morning or fire one up before work or fire one after work, then, you know what I'm saying, you doing that routinely or just before you do anything or whenever you just got some downtime, then after a while, that
You ain't
shit
feel I feel that.
Why you laughing at me?
Nah, it just be funny. That's what niggas be doing.
Oh God.
But I mean, like, no, cause like I started being like that when I got out to Cali, but it was like shit, cause like it was like shit. We was doing that shit like on some well shit. If we gonna be smoking this much, we just gonna make it to like, all right, I'm gonna just smoke before I go do this shit. So I know I ain't gonna be on no lazy shit.
Y'all had a plan? Y'all came up this together?
So we can't.
I mean, I'm saying the way you broke it down, like,
Oh, God.
I was getting weed. I remember I was getting weed delivered because they got weed delivery services.
Yeah.
It's clutch.
Nah, the weed maps was the shit.
I wonder if they sell weed on Uber now out there.
I mean, I'm sure it'll be like that soon. I'm sure Uber Eats will probably, or Uber will probably buy weed maps or some shit.
They're gonna be the first one. They own it already. They just waiting.
Yeah, on God, they probably just waiting. If they haven't already, shit. Nah, damn. That would be smart. I was gonna say that'll definitely make Uber hella bread. If they ain't
Most definitely.
one of these other little.
No, yeah, somebody gonna buy weed maps for sure.
DoorDash, Uber, something. I mean, if anything, weed maps need to stay its own thing.
I mean that, but somebody, I'm sure
Somebody
one of these
gonna offer some
companies
bread
gonna
and
offer
they
them
gonna
that
be
bread.
When you would get on weed maps, you know how sometimes you'll order on DoorDash or Uber Eats and they steal your food. They ever steal your weed? They will steal your weed on Uber, bro.
Oh, bro.
See the way
Knife is weed maps.
the way it's set up with weed maps, like it's not like a nigga going to pick up your shit from the dispensary.
It's
It's
the
that
niggas that sell the
dispensary.
weed.
It's that dispensary like bringing it to you, or
That makes sense. Yeah.
like because it'd be like on weed maps it'll be like basically niggas that got like mobile dispensaries or whatever.
They plugs.
Dispensaries.
They making plays.
Or it's like, well, it'll be niggas that like got that grower's license. So technically, you feel me? They'll probably have like a couple different strands and shit. But like, you feel me? In my eyes, like nigga, you just a plug. Type
Yeah, you
shit.
just.
But either way, like, you feel me? They'll like, cause it was times like you feel me? We'll hit
Nigga, the
weed
LLC and
maps
start
up,
selling weed.
and like nigga, like I remember like it was like one of the first times we had ordered off weed maps, and nigga, we had a nigga like come to the crib, like he brought in a suitcase, like nigga, he had what we was finna order, but he was like, well, I also got this. He had the top shelf shit, like the mid shelf shit.
He was by himself.
Yeah.
Bold as hell. He all over the city like this too. We ain't mad.
Shit. But nah, yeah. So it's just like whenever you like place your order and shit, you gotta like call
Hold
in
up.
with your rec.
Hold up.
With your rec
Can't have
card.
no weed maps down here in the city, bro.
Why?
Because some nigga in Dyer City go.
Rob that nigga.
Hey y'all, I got a half on the way.
I need
got a
2
half on the way.
zips.
Oh,
They keep 5 minutes away.
oh me,
Hey, y'all go across the street, right?
boy.
Nigga gonna pull up. As soon as I see the neighborhood, hey, I'm at the gas station.
Yeah,
Come meet me
come
outside
right
over here.
I'm
Yeah.
at the grocery store.
Right here.
Yeah, it won't even let me go to
But nah, I'm pretty sure
It won't even
motherfuckers.
let me go that far.
I'm pretty sure they done tried. Niggas done got tried on weed maps out there.
You think so? Nah.
Probably.
It's Cali. I'm pretty sure,
It's Cali, but weed is weed in Cali.
and it's legal in Cali.
It's
too.
been like
yeah, you
it's
right.
Cali.
Like,
Did
why-
you ever buy weed illegally in Cali?
What?
Plenty
How
of
do you do
times.
that?
What?
How do you buy weed illegally in Cali and it's legal?
I mean, you talking about like from a weed
From a nigga, yeah, from just a nigga on the street. Like,
That ain't illegal though.
that is legal.
That's like me coming
niggas
out
not
here.
supposed
That's
to
like
sell
me,
weed.
but selling you my
I don't think
shoes.
so. I don't think.
I mean,
I'm pretty
That's
sure.
like me selling you my shoes.
So if I buy, hold up. So if I buy,
You got your shoes from the store. Where'd you get the weed from?
oh god.
You know what I'm saying?
But no, weed is legal though.
I feel like
Can you grow it legally out there?
Yeah, if
They
you got,
sell the seeds and everything.
if you got licenses, I believe.
They sell the seeds.
You don't. Well, it depends on how much you growing.
So you could,
Gotta have
if
a
you lived in Cali, you could grow enough for yourself every day and be straight.
I mean, you just have to grow year round still, but yeah, I mean, essentially.
I'd do that.
It sounds
sounds
easier to
good.
say.
Yeah.
Like I was buy weed while I'm growing my first little batch, but let my first little batch hit.
But how long do it take to grow? It take like 6-7 months to grow, don't it?
No, hell no.
That's
I'd say like 3.
Probably about like 3
Oh, damn.
and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna grow my own weed. I'm gonna get the little chemicals they put on that shit.
And I'm gonna get the little chemicals they put on that shit. This gonna be that gas. This gonna be that gas. Oh,
Yeah. All kind of pesticide and that shit.
That crack. I'm trying to tell you.
That pesticide kush.
Yeah.
Me. Hell
This
nah.
OG. That's what I'm calling.
Oh no, ain't gonna lie. That's such a cold name. Like niggas won't even pesticide.
Pesticide kush.
It's gotta be that.
It gotta be that killer.
Come on,
Hey,
For sure.
Hell no.
For sure is, man.
Man, what else going on? Look, a good episode started off with the weed. How we even started off talking about weed?
That's what's going on.
That's what's going on.
But
Voting. We started off talking about voting.
Oh, that's right.
What else going on?
shit.
Y'all seen Elon bought Twitter? I ain't gonna lie, that's fucking me up.
Man. Hey,
You know you can pay $8 for a check now, a blue check.
did you see how they differentiate
People
people
doing it and
who
fucking
buying
shit up.
it though?
You said what?
Have you seen how they differentiate who bought it and who got it? All you gotta do is click on
Yeah, you click on the page,
click on it, and it
it'll
says
tell you.
yeah, this nigga is a subscriber.
Yeah,
they bought this check.
Or this person is really a celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can click on the check and tell who's real and
But
fake.
still.
But nah, people have been making fake
fake pages and they put
of celebrities and typing the wildest tweets. Like the wildest tweets.
Okay, so that's how that shit was happening. Because I knew that shit was fake, but I'm like,
How is this happening?
How
Now,
is
that's
this happening?
You can pay $8 now for a check and do whatever you want.
say whatever the fuck.
And say
Because I
whatever.
was seeing like everybody post the
Niggas.
like the little pages of everybody saying wild shit. I'm like, bro, ain't no way like niggas is just wilding like
People
this on
childish.
Twitter.
That's all I know.
I'm like, I know this is fake, but I don't know how they did this shit.
I'm like,
I be
look,
thinking most of that shit fake anyway.
the fact that y'all pay $8 to make this fake page and go say this
Say some crazy
is
shit.
hilarious as hell. The last one I seen, this the one that's just coming to mind, was somebody made a Aaron Hernandez page. And they turned on me. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, Lord.
With the blue check?
With the blue check, talk about some, hey, y'all, I might have really did that shit. I can't even lie to you.
I know they had some. They had a. I think it was Elon Musk, or no, it was Tesla. They did a fake Tesla page, and they was like our new founders, and it was a picture of Elon Musk with Ghislaine Maxwell.
Goodness.
They was going crazy.
Nah. Now, ain't she locked up?
People ain't got shit else to do.
They stopped talking about that.
They
shit,
did
bro.
stop talking about that. Ain't that crazy?
She
That's
probably
crazy.
free.
She got bread though, so it's like, hey, I wouldn't even be surprised.
Hey, Rod, I'm saying though.
What's up?
You think Kanye is anti-Semitic?
No, I don't think he's anti-Semitic. I think he needs to shut the fuck up sometimes. But what I didn't even watch the whole Drink Champs thing. But what I
I
saw
watched
of
a good chunk of it. I ain't watched the whole thing.
yeah, the little part I saw that where they say he was saying anti-Semitic things. What I didn't think that was anti-Semitic. But then again, I did not watch the whole thing.
But
So,
what is that?
anti-Jewish?
But what
It's more than anti-Jewish.
But like, so the Jewish community.
is he saying? He didn't say fuck the Jews.
No, he didn't say fuck the Jews. He told the Jews he wasn't. He said he's not afraid of the Jews in power. So if y'all remember, like last year when Nick Cannon had said some shit about Jews,
Yeah.
and he had to walk some of that shit back to get Wild and Out back. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
And so he had, they don't play about it. It's a very small minority of people, but the wealth that they have is so large. They hold a good amount of wealth in America, at least. All over the world, really. You won't find a poor Jew unless you in motherfucking, where they all at? Israel. That's where you'll find a poor Jew. You come to America, you're not going to find a poor Jewish person. Not a Jewish person in poverty, at least. So that's the stigma. That's the prejudice they say that we can't have against them, but I think it's bullshit.
I
also don't think Kyrie's anti-Semitic either. I think his stupid ass posted something that he'd never seen.
You don't think he watched it?
Fuck no. Kyrie is one of them niggas who think they smart, but not like I respect what you doing, but I know it's BS. I don't think I'm not mad at Kyrie. It's just you doing Kyrie like that doing Kyrie bullshit got him into some more bullshit.
Nah, that's true. I think he watched it though. I think he watched it.
I don't think he feels as strongly as those people feeling.
No, at all. Because he said he don't believe everything that they said in the shit.
Yeah, but he was doing it to be this woke ass whatever the fuck he think he is. Bro was in college for 11 days.
Hey man, do y'all niggas know any Jews? Like, do y'all personally know a Jewish person?
I went to school with a
Yeah, I went to school with.
I used to talk to
That
him.
makes sense. Y'all got Jews at Hillsborough.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, not Jews. I can't say Jews. I only knew one.
I knew a girl who was Jewish.
And sometimes people from Israel be Jewish and don't like to say that they're Jewish, but they are Jewish.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
so if you know
I ain't
anyone
gonna say
from
what else would you
Israel,
be from Israel, but nah, you could definitely be some other shit. So y'all do know? Did they practice? Like, did y'all ever participate in any of that Jewish shit? Like, have y'all ever been to a bar mitzvah or any of that shit?
Nah.
Oh God, that's more so what I was asking. Like, have y'all ever seen?
Bro had a
like,
yarmulke on. It was a couple of people at Hillsborough who wore yarmulkes, so there were more than a few Jews at that school.
I only knew.
Yeah, we only talked to one guy, but there were more. There was a handful of them.
I got you.
He even wore his yarmulke sometimes. Yeah. So.
Did y'all see the nigga in the G League?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did
man.
see that. How fucking
He finna get his ass
how opportunist.
worked. What? Boy, he finna be.
Take that fucking thing off, man.
This nigga finna
If
be
they
out the
can't
league.
wear, if
If
they can't,
These niggas, hey.
my bad. Contrary to the
Yeah,
bullshit.
don't even get me started.
Burn one.
On me.
we gotta run
Burn
it
one.
back
my
on.
fault. Burn one.
University. Well, hey, University of Yeshiva. Is that where he went?
Yeah, Yeshiva.
Nah, shout out to Yeshiva.
He went to Yeshiva.
David Advia supports genocide, and he's Jewish.
Who?
Damn.
David Advia.
Who was Advia?
He plays for the
you know who
Jazz,
Advia
I
is.
believe.
Denny Avia.
Denny Advia.
He supports what?
Genocide.
How? How do you know that?
Look it up.
He supports genocide.
Genocide. I think
What-
it was like the genocide of some people who were like being killed like in today's day and age. Some country over somewhere the fuck else. He's in support of it. And he's Jewish. But they don't say anything about that.
I mean, they gonna pick and choose what they want to say the shit about.
I mean, he Jewish.
Right.
He got bread. You just said it. They got power. Like you do what you want when you popping.
That's why Drake will never go down, because he's Jewish.
Canadian Jewish.
How the fuck is Drake Jewish? His mom.
Have y'all seen like the conspiracy
His
theory
mom.
with her loss and shit?
What's the conspiracy? I love a good conspiracy.
You seen that shit?
Explain
How
it.
y'all
now.
hold up real quick? How y'all feel about her loss?
Out of 10,
I don't even know who the fuck her loss is. Who was that?
the Drake and 21 album.
The album.
I'm thinking you talking about an actual bitch or some shit. Oh yeah, I fucked with that shit. That shit was tough.
Solid 8.5.
8.59.
I gave it 8.5.
You don't like it, TJ?
I gave it 8.5.
What?
You don't
I
like
gave
it?
it more than an 8.5.
What you give?
It was like two songs I don't listen to. I don't like Treacherous Twins. And
I like the whole thing. I ain't gonna lie. I like Treacherous Twins.
you like Treacherous? It's not my favorite.
It ain't my favorite. No, I like it.
I can
give
play
it a
it for sure.
nine.
I
Yeah,
can play it.
Treacherous Twins.
Yeah, I can play that. Yeah. I fuck with the whole tape. All right?
fuck with the
I've been
whole
seeing a lot of
I
people
give
say
it
they
a
don't
9.
fuck with it. I don't know why.
I fuck with it. No,
Yeah, I
they
fuck
went
with
crazy.
The only reason I give it that 8.5 because it's like I still I compare it to other Drake albums, and I'm a take care guy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a
Like
nothing was the same. I'm a nothing was the same. Yeah, that's
I'm nothing was the same as mine too. And then shit.
I'm a
if you're
view-
reading this, it's too late.
I'm a
It's like,
views ass nigga, man.
views. You like views?
It get cold
Hey,
outside.
views was
nigga.
cold. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Views was raw. Views was raw. I still be playing views like today. I
And it's
still
like,
cut that shit
to
on.
me, it's just-
I still be cutting that album on.
This just
on
fits
me.
right into it. I can't say it's really just better. I feel like it's just new, and it's just something. It's
Something new
fresh.
to listen to.
It was
yeah.
faster. I like fast Drake.
Drake
It
was
a
back
lot-
rapping. That's how it
was
was.
back
People was
rapping.
like, "Damn, this nigga
Talking
done
his
yeah,
shit.
He was back rapping. That's what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
But go ahead, conspiracy theory.
Oh damn! I forgot I even said that shit.
Oh yeah, my fault. That's I ain't.
No, it was really just a whole bunch of bullshit talking about her loss equals like 57 and like some
How it equal
How
57?
the fuck do it equal
some
57?
like numerology.
Oh, me.
I don't some crazy shit and like huge, and it's like it was dropped with like 57 days left in the year.
Some Illuminati shit or something? Like, what we talking
I
about?
don't even know if it was like Illuminati.
Hey, they
It
be
was
too
just, like,
creative
saying,
with
like,
this
how,
shit,
like,
man.
It was just saying like synchron
57.
like how it's crazy like
Ain't
the
that
way the
steak
world
sauce?
works and shit, because like the most popularized song from the album was Circo Loco, and he was talking about Megan getting shot.
That's one of the other ones I don't replay. I'll be honest.
You don't like Circle?
I like a little bit of it, but not. I like the part where he says linking with mobs. I did that shit for Jay Prince. I like that part, but outside of that,
You don't fuck with that Circle Loco?
I don't fuck with the sample.
I got you.
Oh god. But no, yeah, it was just some crazy shit, really.
They
And
always
they was
trying to pull
link it
niggas
to
in there.
Houston and-
Illuminati.
And take off.
And take off.
I
and
don't
Jay
know
Prince and all that
if Drake
shit.
is the Illuminati or not, but just being a Drake fan and just going through the evolution of this nigga,
And
something has happened. Something he's most definitely changed. He's not that
You
same.
think so?
And it was also talking about like how
He done some
Drake is Jewish, and how 21 is like a black Israelite or some shit like that.
Is he from overseas or something?
I guess his people.
That's what he
is-
believes. Shit.
Oh, word.
He a black Israelite. Know what I mean? That's the shit he like to believe.
Kendrick's a black Israelite.
You don't say.
Huh.
I ain't know that, but
I mean, he said in the song. I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm an Israelite. Don't call me black no more."
Well, you take that however you want to take it. Take that however you want.
J. Cole don't believe in God. I'm just throwing shit out there now, bro. like,
J. Cole don't believe in God.
That's true, or you just talking?
I'm
shit?
just talking shit.
Oh god, I was like, damn.
I'm just talking
I
shit.
like he most definitely do. I'm trying to think. I'm a born sinner.
Oh me.
That's my favorite J. Cole joint.
I was gonna say, yeah, definitely. You would think.
I
you do.
just don't get it.
What?
I can't do 2014 Forest Hills.
You didn't fuck with Born Sinner?
Yes, I fuck with it. No,
You ain't like the Forest Hills Drive?
Born Sinner's my favorite one.
I was going through
Forest
so
Hills
much shit.
Drive
That's what
was
I'm
cold.
saying.
The Forest Hills Drive was cold. But I
That
like Born
shit
Sinner
was
too.
cold.
For Your Eyes Only, I like better than Forest Hills Drive.
I don't know about that.
I fucked with that Forest Hills Drive.
Is For Your Eyes Only the song or the whole album? Is that a whole album?
That's an album, man, or a mixtape or whatever, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's an album.
And the only thing I like on that is the For Your Eyes Only song, the 8-minute song.
I'm gonna be real. After Forest Hills Drive, I wasn't just really too deep in my J. Cole no more. It's like after that, I kind of just fell off listening to the nigga.
Like, there are big songs on Forest Hill, you know what I'm saying? But after that KOD shit, I still go to sleep to that, bro. Like, that shit
KOD
was
was
so
decent, though.
mid, bruh.
Couple songs on there.
But you're supposed to be at your peak. Why it's only 2 songs on here I like? It's 10.
I
It's
feel you.
6, you
And,
know?
I mean, I fuck with it, but like just being in like an objective fan, like yeah, I can understand. Like yeah,
Looking back at it,
KOD was probably like not like what
You
it should
supposed
have
to,
been.
he's supposed to be on Drake level right now.
because
Everything
lyrically
he drops supposed to be gold.
I ain't gonna lie.
And Kendrick making albums that I will listen to from beginning to end.
I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I don't think there is no Drake level. It's just like there's Drake, and then you got other rappers.
I mean, yeah, Drake set that standard, but looking back, before Drake ever got there,
Oh yeah, true.
it was like shit. These the niggas that could have got there,
Oh, God.
Yeah.
and only one got there.
You did think it was gonna be Kendrick, Drake, and Cole, just carrying hip hop, right?
Hold on, don't leave my nigga Wale out of there.
Wait a minute.
Stop.
I mean, if Wale
I
and
fuck
Big
with
Sean are
Wale.
on
I
that
He
tip,
was-
fucks with Wale. Excuse me. Hey, Wale. I fuck with
It's
Wale.
like if
That's
how they
that-
do the quarterbacks, they got the tier 1, tier 2.
he a part of
That
that.
is tier 2.
He a part of that era, but he not them 3. You
He
know what
tier
I'm
2.
saying?
He tier 2 out of that era.
Yeah,
He
yeah. But
tier
that,
2.
like that era is gold, like because of him as well. But like of the 3 goats, yeah, because they not putting Big Sean in that neither.
Not either.
Big Sean tier 2 too.
He tier
like
2.
he right there.
But
He
right
elite, but he ain't
I'll
tier
take
1.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take elite. I'll take elite.
Shit.
But Drake it ain't even just he just shot past niggas. I can't even say that. I feel like he just steadily. It's just like nigga, you cool, you straight, but it's like like whatever sound is going on in hip hop, he'll take it, experiment with it, maybe throw a track or something out there or whatever, and boom, my album drops. It's like I don't know. And with this, he played with that. What I don't know what's the sound. I don't even know what's the name.
He played the techno shit last go around.
The last go around, right? But like I'm talking about her loss, he was playing with his Atlanta
With his voice
flow.
and his flows
You
and
know
all.
what I'm saying?
Lil Yachty had a big influence on that
it was
album.
like, damn, like fuck, and putting content behind the flow, and substance. It's like
Just talking spicy.
I will
Just talking
say,
spicy all the
as a big Drake fan, when you know like that nigga got an album coming out rather than when he just surprises you with an album, is how much effort he put into that album, right? So like, granted, if you're reading This Is Too Late came out of nowhere, but Quentin Miller wrote that whole shit, so they like really did something about, like they really went into production about that. But that what's the other shit? More Life. He just threw songs up and put that shit together, threw it out there. It's because I don't think he felt confident in that shit. And this shit here, that whole we gonna push it back a week type, that was already in the plans. That was already in the plans. I think he really set this shit up to.
You think so?
I do. I think he had this in mind when that other bullshit came out that he put out last time.
That
Honestly, never mind.
You don't think he
Whatever.
just didn't want to drop with Rihanna?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's. I don't think he's
Rihanna
doing that
dropped?
either.
Well, she had that single drop, and then like SZA or who just dropped?
SZA
some-
dropped a new song, didn't she? She called
thought
it
it
a
was
shirt or something.
I
T-shirt.
thought it was a project.
Oh,
Wasn't
really?
a project?
I don't fucking listen to SZA, nigga.
oh man,
Yeah, I mean, I thought you was R&B nigga.
Nah, not no more.
not no more.
Well, I ain't been on no real R&B lately.
I mean, I thought you was an R&B nigga.
Yeah, no, I don't fucking listen to SZA though. Sorry.
Look, I say I'm an R&B nigga, but I don't listen to girls.
Ari Lennox put out a new album, and I ain't listened to it. Y'all listen to a nigga named Simba? At the Bay? Yeah, at the Bay.
Is it like with an X in it or some shit?
No, it's SYMBA.
He decent.
He's decent. He's decent.
Nah, I ain't never heard of something. But, nah, hell nah. What else going on in the world and shit, man? Them niggas just going off the top of the head.
Man, we were just flowing for a minute.
Yeah, on me. Like, we ain't did this shit in so long.
Titan Stadium.
Titan, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I think we.
I ain't talked about it since the pictures came out.
Is it official?
Yeah, it's official.
More
I thought it
renderings.
been official. I thought they just been trying to figure out like details and stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
Just more
It's gonna happen. They just
Yeah, where it's going, who gonna pay for it, who
I think they know who paying for it too now.
then ain't
Or
they
paying
adding like
for
the
it now,
extra
too.
text or something?
Huh?
Ain't they adding like an extra text or something?
To the hotels. It's an
Hotels,
extra
okay.
hotel tax.
For sure. For sure.
So tourists will be paying for this.
Okay.
When it's supposed to be done?
They say 2026, but they got to go through a whole bunch of fucking what they call those things, town hall meetings and a whole bunch of other shit, so the community can voice their opinions and everything like
We're
that.
fine with it.
Yeah, but they still got to go through like the yeah.
It's a lot of people not fine with it though.
I just think the people who
I've seen a
live
lot of-
in South Nashville are not okay with that.
I was
think
gonna
probably
say,
is where they're probably locating it.
I seen a lot of people that was upset about it because it's like y'all doing all this building a new stadium and shit, but it's a lot of people that don't even got like affordable housing and shit in the city,
We have terrible transportation.
and that too.
Horrible transportation.
We barely have transportation.
And we're finna
That is
build
the
it.
buses.
Our whole
Exactly.
transportation is really just
Shitty.
Garbage.
Shit.
Shitty.
Garbage.
You ain't lying.
And traffic is
Shitty.
terrible.
We're
So
supposed
it's
to
only
like
gonna
one
get
of
worse.
these up
So
and coming
basically
like
that
cities, like
$2 billion.
all the other
$2
major
billion.
cities
lying.
that I've been to, like transportation system is like killing ours. Like
And it's crazy when you go somewhere else too, when they got a train system that works And
Through
you
the
like,
city. You
fuck.
be like, shit.
Like the MARTA's way
On
too
me.
convenient.
Literally. You be like, damn, a nigga don't have to drive if he don't want to.
bro,
Here you got to drive everywhere.
to drive.
Unless you trying to stop at the bus stop and wait all day.
Or get an Uber because Uber and Lyft make killings here.
Oh God. Nah, yeah, they do need to fix that. The transportation at least. I agree with that. For sure.
But it's like that would take too long
I mean,
because they waited too late.
it's gonna take long
it's like-
regardless. So
Yeah.
y'all might as well just start at some point. and just
Exactly.
finish the shit.
They should do that shit.
The sooner the better.
West End and shit. Broadway, like in the middle.
Because I mean,
Fucking,
but
like,
ideally, where is
Nah,
it?
for real.
Where would where would it start and where would it end?
Yeah, I have no
Because I was
clue.
gonna say,
That
shit,
shit,
in
man.
other cities, that shit go all the way to some suburbs. So, like,
Right.
If you gonna take that
That
shit
shit
out to
get
like Mount Juliet and Goodlettsville,
You would need to though, because
get you
a lot of people are coming in from
past
there,
Antioch. It should get you past like
and we have a railroad system here already.
facts.
And you can take the train somewhere in Hermitage and
that
go.
the Star Train.
So, and like even in Memphis, their downtown has trolleys that go up and down. Trolleys would even fucking help
that'd help.
downtown.
Oh God, that'll help.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Something shit. Yeah, Nashville transportation do suck. That's fun.
Yeah, I don't know what the people in power are doing in this month. They just looking at the dollar sign.
and they looking to get an MLB team.
That'd be a good look. Ain't that? Didn't y'all say the black owner or whatever was trying to bring a team here? That'd be
Trying
a
to
good
bring the
look.
stars here.
The Nashville Stars. I support this shit.
What's our soccer teams? What's
The
our
Nashville
soccer?
Soccer Club.
Oh
SC.
yeah, we had the MVP.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Cold though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we're in our first year or second year, some shit like that.
I still want to go to a game.
Got to.
I ain't been to a
Gotta
game.
slide to a game. I feel like if I go to a game, it'll make me more of a fan.
Yeah.
Like I actually start paying attention to the shit.
I heard it's a great atmosphere.
Yeah, I heard they fun.
I always see the
I
whole
mean,
stuff
soccer games in general, like even like, well, I mean, most definitely like the overseas ones, because I mean, that's where the stars at and shit. But that should be looking live though.
I've been to one time back when I did Fun Come back in the day, and yeah, it's turned.
Yeah.
Because like all they doing is running, and especially if you like know someone or whatever, or you're rooting for a specific, like yeah, you into it. Like yeah, I'm talking about they getting physical in the mud down there. It's more physical than you think. Like
I can
they
believe
the
it.
real deal.
And usually
Flipping each
expansion teams are decent because when they do that expansion draft, they don't just take the bullshit from each team.
Yeah, nah, they give you some decent
You know, I think they got like you get to keep a certain amount and then the rest are up for grabs type deal.
That shit.
That's usually how
Yeah,
expansion
it's
drafts
like-
work.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. You can project a certain amount
Nigga,
of
Fun
players.
Company
and-
took y'all to a professional soccer game?
Nah, one of the kids had a soccer game.
Yeah, I'd have been to like some soccer games like that. I'm like, damn, Fun, but I'm like, hold on, this nigga worked Fun Company before
Years ago.
before we had the soccer club. I'm like, damn, y'all took a road trip. No, okay.
Niggas went to see Atlanta?
I done been to a soccer game,
And
but I
I
ain't
was
never
on
been
the
no
sideline
professional.
too, so it was even like
Nah, they do be lit in person, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I was like all into it. I remember I was like
It's intense.
turning for no reason.
It is definitely intense. You don't realize that but nah, it's definitely be intense in person.
It's crazy. We was
Like,
talking about this earlier about how Uber delivering weed. They actually got that in Canada.
Sure.
Yep.
Uber and weed.
Yep. Uber Eats. In Toronto specifically, you can get weed delivered to your house from that.
That's crazy.
So
That's
like,
nuts.
damn, nah, for sure.
Uber
Nah,
Eats.
for sure.
Nah, it won't be too much longer before they do that shit here.
Damn.
At least
man.
in some of the states.
I'm still tripping about Easy though, man.
What's wrong with him?
Everybody didn't get. He not a billionaire no more out there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
You still
shit.
with it? Would you still buy Yeezy if they weren't called Yeezys?
I was never wearing Yeezy. TJ said he's staying with him.
What he said? Come on now.
Anti-Semites stick together.
I can't even say what I wanted to just say. That was. I can't even say what I wanted to just say. Damn, TJ. Hey.
Yeah. Let me get a zoom in on that.
No, man.
They claim though.
No, for sure. For sure.
They say Diddy a billionaire now.
Yeah, because he with the Jews.
Because he cut
He did what?
Because he was.
Miami's allowance.
Because he almost killed 2-Bit.
Damn.
He almost killed 2-Bit on Halloween.
Hey, that's child. What the fuck made him a billionaire though, for real?
I don't know.
No, like he took Kanye's money.
It's really good. I think they just gave him the money.
They gave him the money.
They just wired Diddy Kanye's money.
We got to give it to somebody, huh?
Because he called Diddy out of that in the Drink Champs clip that I saw.
For real.
Yeah, so the Jews was like, all right,
We gonna give it to you. You the
Say
next
less.
nigga up. You the next nigga up.
say less. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Kardashians are Jewish.
Nah, hell no, are they?
What are they?
Probably atheist.
Yeah, them bitches don't believe in God. What?
The bitches don't believe me.
Wow, Lil North going to church. Going,
That's cause Kanye. That's cause
they ain't going to
Look.
Sunday service. They
Cause
going to
Kanye.
They said Kanye cut that shit out.
Not cause of Kim. Kanye
Kim.
ain't playing that shit.
Kim was just going with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kanye, y'all gonna believe in something in this. house.
Jalen Brown and Aaron Donald put a statement out the same day, said we not on that bullshit no more.
They ain't got time to be.
shit.
They can't be affiliated with that. They
I forgot-
They was like, no, get the fuck, get the fuck off.
I forgot they were signing Donda.
Hey, get out.
We all
Donda.
clutch is right here.
AB,
Don't
the
even worry
only
about
nigga
it.
that stick through it.
Who?
Antonio Brown.
Yeah, AB.
Because he over
He the
fucking
president.
Donda Sports.
Is he?
He the president.
Put that shit on.
Mr. Put that shit on.
Yeah,
God.
man.
Hey, they got a lot of good shit going. I forgot them niggas were signed to Donda.
You seen Jamaica passed a law that you can't like gangster music basically ain't allowed.
I think they basically been had that rule though.
Really?
Or something like that. Like I've heard like a lot of artists say like they pretty much don't go to Jamaica because like
They don't rap about violence.
they don't. Yeah, like if you rap about like violence or like be cussing a lot in your music and shit, like they don't allow that shit. So
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Y'all seen what Lakeith Stanfield said?
Fuck Lakeith. Fuck.
Why
yes,
why you don't fuck with Lakeith?
Cause he's like Kyrie, nigga. Nigga, I don't believe this shit. Fucking stop.
Oh god.
Fucking
He
stop,
talking
bro.
about he like
God damn, I hate these woke ass, uppity
he
ass
say,
niggas, bruh.
I'm just.
he said if you're
for black
if you're for
gangster
black-
music, you're not for black men or some shit.
If you for gangster rap, you're not for black people.
Shut the fuck up. You were on a show that glorified gangster rap.
literally.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's fucking hilarious. But I guess they got away from it though. If you've been
Did
watching
Paperboy
it.
do gangster rap?
Paper.
Yeah, he did. Nigga,
course.
he shot a nigga the first episode.
He did. He had to prove this.
He shot a nigga the first episode.
Nigga was Paperboy and gangster rap. Get the fuck out of
Hey,
here.
look, it took so long for them to come out with the season, man. Look, I may have forgotten.
I mean, nah, the show. I just the show with that nigga. What's the nigga real name?
Lakeith Stanfield.
Nah, Childish Gambino. What's his name?
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover.
Yeah.
Yeah. With that nigga been in, he a weird ass nigga. So they be doing some weird ass shit with these episodes.
The nigga that played Paperboy
So
is
it
not
was
like
easy to
that.
forget that
Yeah.
he was a gangster rapper. But that nigga Paperboy was definitely a gangster rapper starting. out at least.
Paperboy.
You ain't heard none of his songs in so long. I don't know what he rapping about now.
All I know is the
God.
Paperboy song.
That
He ain't
Paperboy,
even
all
rapping
about that
no more.
Paperboy.
Remember,
But he a
He
star.
had to go get what they call him?
What was that nigga name? The nigga that was dancing and shit on the table and shit.
Yeah,
The Chance the Rapper ass nigga they had on the show.
Yeah, I forgot the nigga
Nah,
name.
you said Chance the Rapper ass nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, not that nigga.
The
nah.
Yoo-hoo nigga.
Nah, the
Yeah.
white boy. Remember they had to go get the white boy.
Oh yeah, at the school and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, the influencer nigga. I know what you're talking. You watch the newest season?
I ain't watched the newest season.
That influencer nigga. Yeah, they saying them. That's the new wave and shit. Them the niggas who got the crowds and shit.
I ain't even see the first half of the new season.
I didn't know the new season was out till this nigga told me.
No, it's the last season.
Yeah, it's over with
Yeah, I've
now.
been watching
yeah.
it now. Yeah, I done caught up in
Last
everything.
episode came out last night. I'm assuming. I
Oh, last
everybody-
night?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that
seen everybody
motherfucker was.
tweeting
It was
it.
about shit your boy Lakeith. It was mainly he the main of this one. Yeah.
Damn.
What's up?
Was we gonna do a contract?
I don't think we plan to. But
Y'all
we
ain't,
can
I
since you
ain't,
brought it up.
yeah, I ain't seen that.
It just like ran across a nigga
We can since you brought it up. What is it?
mental real quick. Ryan, you got any from the last? I
Uh,
know that was a while ago.
it was a while ago.
I thought you just had a place where you just kept it when you just be keeping shit.
It's usually in my text messages. So I'm going to.
Well, hold up. I got one.
Okay.
Did we already do the popularity one?
I do remember something about that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Okay, we getting somewhere.
We getting somewhere.
We getting
That's
somewhere.
happening.
All right.
Because you were like, being popular doesn't mean.
I think I was like, popularity is when. What did I say? It's in my text. It's when people who don't know you know of you.
Yeah. Not when you know a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think it's both. You can be popular in two different types of ways. Both ways, like that.
Knowing a lot of people makes you popular?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. If you actually know them and they know you, yeah. And then, but no, people knowing of you, you're more popular. But
They're saying the same thing. You just said the same thing. People
nah,
knowing of you and you knowing a lot
because
of
there's a lot of people behind the scenes that we don't know about, but people who own the scene know about. So they are popular. They got motion and they're popular. We just don't know who the fuck they are. Then there's people that we know of, like those faces that everybody know, but we don't know them. But they're popular. They're famous. That's fame. That's fame.
So that's
Popularity and
when
fame.
People, so look. Okay.
And you can be small town
So what I'm
famous.
talking about-
There's some small town famous niggas
So
here.
what I'm talking about is fame.
It
People who don't know you know of you.
it depends on in what light. Yeah.
Like, look, people who don't know you know of you. Basically, you don't know them either. Like, say you out somewhere, and maybe I don't know, like you bump into somebody, I don't know, or you just so happen to have a conversation with somebody somewhere, and you thinking this is a perfect stranger the whole time. Oh no, I know you. You be doing the Burn One podcast or whatever. I be seeing.
That's happened before.
My home. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Is that not popularity? Because you have no idea who that person is.
Nah, because then I
There's a
go,
host of people like
who don't know me, know me,
love you, like basically know you, but they don't know you
because they watch Burn One.
or whatever.
Can't be for whatever. Because
Can't
now I
be
gotta
for
know.
whatever.
Because I gotta know why you. What do you
Okay,
know?
let's say Burn One.
For Burn One,
From Burn One.
that's popularity. Because I wouldn't say we have any kind of fame. But if like it was a larger scale, that would be fame.
So you agree with my contract?
I guess I agree and disagree. Because I do agree with half of it, but I agree with the other half as well. So and that's where we disagree.
So what are we disagreeing at?
On what popularity is, I'm assuming.
So what is popularity?
I think it's two different things. I think it's when
I
people
think
know of you and when you know a lot of people.
So you just adding something to mine?
Nah, I thought it was the other option.
Because when people who don't know you know of you,
But that's not the same as you knowing a lot of people.
it's not.
But
Because you knowing a lot of people don't mean that. Does it?
it do.
Drew.
What was the contrary? I ain't even heard the contrary.
I ain't heard a contrary.
going.
We're here. I'm completely here with you with both of y'all saying, but you really didn't put it into a contrary.
Contrary
form.
to popular belief, popularity is when people who don't know you know of you.
Is that not popular belief?
Right.
People think knowing a lot of people is being popular.
No. He said a lot of people knowing you, but you don't know them.
That's what I'm saying. He's
It's
saying
being
that.
popular.
He's
No,
saying
I
that,
know.
what you just
Yeah, I
said.
know. That's what he's saying. Well, he's saying both, but
He's saying what you just said.
I know.
You knowing a lot of people. I'm not saying
Who's on first?
Repeat the contrary.
contrary to popular belief. Popularity is when people who don't know you know of you. So they don't know you, but they know you. But you don't know them.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like most people.
He
think
feel
that's
like
what
if
that
you know a
is.
lot of people, you're
I feel like
popular.
it can be both. I'm with him because I feel like a lot of people. Like I feel like when I'll fuck around and be out with somebody, and like fuck around like I'll be out with you, but like I'll bump into somebody that like I done known, and it be somebody like with some motion type shit, and you be like, damn nigga, how you? Like I mean, well shit. I grew up with this nigga doing this or da 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 da. Like I used to do a lot of shit. Like I used to be in 3 different sports and like just be doing a lot of like a bunch of different shit. So like I know a lot of. Shut the fuck.
He said you play
So, like,
sports.
I just know like a lot of different. You feel me? A lot of different folks and like you feel me? Like I was just cool with a lot of different people. So like I know like a lot of different people. So like some people may view that as like being popular because I'm. Like you feel me? I'm cool with a lot of different niggas in like a lot of different spaces.
You said cool. I said no. You just know.
okay.
it.
But I know these. I'm saying like
What-
I say
so
cool
what-
with, I'm saying I know these.
Okay, but that matters. So what do you think if I know somebody? Like if I know a lot of people, I know a lot of people.
Exactly.
So, but I wouldn't say people who don't know me. I don't have like that. No, I don't have a following. I think that's what that would be.
A following?
Of
I don't think not a following. It's just that like they might not even say nothing to
Like-
you.
like-
but it's just like they reckon they know who you are.
I got a good example. There was like
They
a
don't
couple
know
of YouTube niggas I used to watch as a kid.
Right.
And me and my family went to Chili's one night over there on West End. And one of the niggas was in Chili's with his family.
Swear to God. And you say something to him?
No, because like one, I don't think anyone else in the restaurant knew who the fuck these niggas was,
Okay.
except for me.
Oh God.
Were they famous at that point?
No.
Nah.
But
But
you-
I knew, and they getting 30, 40,000 views on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I just so happened to see one of them out.
Oh God. They popular.
Is that popularity?
Yeah.
Because nobody else in that bitch knew who they was.
But how you know? Because you ain't say that, they ain't say nothing.
I was a kid, you know? So, yeah.
Maybe
You right.
everybody knew
Nah,
who they
you
were.
right.
They just didn't talk to them because they did what you did. Oh, damn, that's them YouTube niggas.
I guess these days, if I seen some niggas that I knew, I would go up and talk to them. But like Josh Black, he's famous. He's Nashville famous. Yes.
Or
I feel like I see
West
him
Whitney.
too
Yes. I don't know Whitney's last name.
I can't think of her last name, but
I would say
Girl,
she's
that be doing the
popular.
sketches. I ain't gonna shit. She just went viral. Shit.
Oh, she
Shit
did?
went up. Yeah, she did a little, not little. She did an interview with somebody and like she was talking and her fucking wig came off.
Oh, that's her. She's okay. She went.
Her shit
Would I
been
say
going
she's
up.
famous?
Nah.
I mean,
I think she's
famous,
larger.
but-
She's not
Like, she-
famous, but she's larger than Josh Black.
But now probably yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Damn. So you think being popular is you knowing a lot of people? Or
Because let's go to
People who you don't know
what's the
being-
very
knowing who you
simplest
are.
form of popularity? When you go to school, right? Who's popular?
the people?
Was you popular in high school, Cameron?
Davidson was small. so
Did
I don't
everybody
think
know
that
you?
count.
Did a lot of people know you and you ain't know them?
Davidson was small. And
I'm
I was
saying,
black,
though.
so that don't count.
Okay, but people at
Y'all- I
other
was gonna
schools
say,
knew who you
y'all
were.
School would be a better. Y'all school
You're
would be a
right,
better
you're right,
example
you're
to
right.
use. Who was popular at Hillsborough?
Let's say the athletes.
Okay.
Everybody knew the basketball team. The basketball team didn't know everybody. It's 2,000 students.
Yeah. Unless you knew them, yeah.
Unless you just knew them personally.
But then you knowing them don't make you popular.
Exactly.
It
That's
makes-
what I'm saying.
I mean, nah.
Just
it
because
ma-
you know a lot of people don't make you popular.
He always do this. He always talk his way into agreeing with a nigga.
But
That's all. No, let me make sure I understand what you're saying. Okay. You said because you know a lot of people, so know of a lot of people, or you physically like I actually know these people.
you actually know these
If you
folks.
actually know these people, then you probably popular. If you know a lot of people, if you just know of a lot of people, then nah. But if you know these people, like,
Yeah.
because they know you too, and so it's like shit.
You are of whatever that is, and you are popular as well. Now,
If,
if
you saying you actually know, now if you saying know of, then yeah, that's
like the niggas that you gotta know, like you know niggas like that got motion and but if you know type deal. If you are if you know motherfucker, you are popular.
Nah, yeah. He just hit it on the head. No cap.
It just depends the context you. It just depends the context of how deep.
But
you
that's
was
like
talking
saying the
into
same
it.
thing I'm saying, though.
I mean, yeah, it's the same thing, but I get what you're saying. Just because I know I had class with this nigga, I had class with that nigga, and I had class with that nigga sitting next to all of them, I ain't really know none of them niggas. I knew of them.
Knowing of them and knowing some of this.
That don't make you nothing because you knew of them.
Knowing really somebody, because like I mean, you don't know somebody till you know somebody. So if you just well acquainted with a motherfucker for X amount of years, just because you've been
That's
well
the same.
acquainted with that person, you know them, right? But that don't mean you've gotten to their personal life.
Well, that's just
Seen them pissed
but that's
off.
just
You
one
don't need
person.
to- you don't
That's
need
just
to-
one
Maybe that's your
person.
relationship with everybody,
But
except
to be
for like your
to be
immediate circle.
popular,
But we're talking-
people don't need to know your personal business. They just
No,
need
not
to
at
know.
all.
And we talking about from two different perspectives. You talking about from the popular one and then who you know. So the popular one, we can already establish the person who everybody just know
They're popular.
is popular because you're known for something.
Yeah.
Right? For some reason. Now, being well acquainted with one person, granted, that don't give you no kind of motion. You just know that one person. But to be well acquainted with a lot of people with motion,
Okay.
you are somehow in motion too, motherfucker.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you maybe not as notable, but in those circles, if you know, you know. Like producers are, if you know, you
I mean,
know.
'cause you ever meet somebody and then they tell you about all the motion they've had, and it's like, damn,
Yes.
you work with such.
Bro, I did a show with this, no free promo. I did another podcast recently.
Right.
And the nigga on the show said he had did a song for Babyface Ray. He did a song for, I forget which nigga in Atlanta, I can't remember. And he had did something for EST. And he did some old song, like from a couple years ago. Nigga just our age.
Yeah.
He younger than us.
Greedy?
Sure. Greedy did? Nah. Tana did. If you know, you know.
Okay, no. Tana is one guy. I'm talking about Greedy.
Oh, okay, Greedy.
Yeah.
Tana has motion.
Most definitely.
No, not that many people know who he really is.
Probably not. Yeah. No.
You know Tana.
Okay.
I know Kelly. I know Kelly managing him. Or
Right, you don't know him.
Yeah.
But you're a rapper. So if
You
you
know
know,
of
you
him,
know.
right?
Like,
Yeah, but
and you know he has motion. So
you're right.
I'm saying he's one of those people, if you know, you know. So he would be considered popular.
1,000. Look, I lost.
He said I lost.
No, I'm not. No, it's not a win or lose thing. You was right too, right? Like
But
we
yeah,
all
but
right.
But I was trying to get you. But nah, you know, it's just yeah. Oh God.
Now, which would you rather have?
I would rather be well acquainted with a lot of people versus have
People just know of you.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Oh, you the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't prefer like that type shit. You know what I'm saying? I would prefer if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think those are the best people.
Yeah, I feel like it's better that way because it's more like a word of mouth, and like I feel like that's always like the best like connection to somebody.
I feel like that's what Virgil was for the longest time.
Right.
If you know, you know. Even when he was with Kanye and the masses didn't know who he was, if you really knew what Virgil was doing,
Oh God. I
knew.
You knew.
Damn. Shit, you got another contrary just cooking it. Done been look at them.
Yeah, you cooked something hot with that one.
Oh
Yeah,
man, done been a little minute.
Nigga had grease on that one. Yeah.
Got a couple. I don't know if I already did this one. You can't. You contrary to popular belief, you can't lose your gift if you don't use it for a long time. You can't lose it, or you can. You'll just have to
Fine tune yourself, get back well acclimated to it.
Yeah, I don't think you can lose it. Contrary
Yeah,
to
no. Like a shot, like I know with NBA players, that motherfucker gonna hit regardless, no matter what age I am. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what about something more technical? Think of something real technical, like
drawing, or playing the piano.
Let's say drawing, sketching, or whatever.
I feel like you will never forget how to do that.
But let's say a person stops about 5 years, and then he decides to pick back up a pencil.
And me?
Do you think if he decides to get back into it, he'll be great again, or?
I think he'll do well again.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, you notice that saying, that's why I came up with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't not use the gift that you got, because eventually, well, I know Christians, at least, you know what I'm saying, God will take it away from you.
I mean, look at this scenario. Y'all ain't potted in a minute.
You ain't lying.
And you potting right now.
We back like cooked crack.
So, did you lose it? Or did you just need time to get a conversation going, and then once we started,
We needed to talk. We needed
boom.
this ride. Cam Drew, you was you listening to the contrary?
Briefly heard it. Go back again. Go back over it again for me real quick.
Contrary to popular belief, you can't lose your gift. Just because, if you don't use it for a long period of time, you can't lose your gift if it's not used for a long period of time.
It depends what the gift is.
Well, I was thinking of something because he said like a shot or whatever, a athlete or something. I was thinking like something super technical, like brought up drawing or sketching or whatever. You think with, I think it's kind of, I feel like with sports is so different because
That's what I was gonna say. Athletics, you can lose that shit. Good shit, TC. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
It's okay. It's all right.
Athletics is kind of.
It was gonna be an upset.
Could have been.
It was supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
They rank 4. That's all I'm saying. But keep going.
Vandy got that SEC win. That's all I'm saying. And top 25 win.
Y'all might be.
Was a top 25.
That was a top 25.
That shit. He said
on the
it
road
was gonna happen too.
On the road at that.
He said it was gonna happen. I mean, look.
You said that?
He told me.
I
Look,
said
he literally said we finna get Kentucky today.
I called it
I
like
said,
LeBron.
nigga, no, y'all not.
Not like stop. It's not like LeBron. Don't do that.
As a Tennessee
I'm saying they
fan,
gotta chill on Brian. Don't they? They gotta chill on Brian.
I'm all for it. You don't like
I
the
thought
second.
that, but don't that fuck y'all up though?
How?
I mean, don't all that shit come into play? Who y'all beat and who the team y'all
So
beat?
it's gonna show y'all
lose
beat
to
them and
all
they
that
lost
shit?
to Vandy, so that win ain't gonna count for shit basically.
Well, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna count.
I mean,
for
we
shit.
It
got
won't count
Vandy
as
too.
much. It won't count. Like y'all Florida win don't really mean shit no more.
Exactly. So I mean, y'all
But that LSU win means the world now.
Because they just be
Our LSU win means a lot.
that's the only one though, ain't it?
The Bama win.
And the Bama win.
That Pitt win don't mean shit no more.
Pitt
'Cause
never meant shit.
But they was ranked at the moment, so they was holding it. So I give it to them, but now it don't mean nothing.
I mean, they still got more notable. No, they don't. I was gonna say
they got the
Georgia.
Bama win and they got the LSU win.
And we just beat Missouri by 40 points. They just
At home.
They had a tough
At
game
home.
versus Georgia.
At
They
home.
had a tough ass game versus
At home.
You remember that score?
But it don't even matter because
It don't. I'm just saying.
No, and I know. Look.
Defense in the nation.
That's a great point.
No, yeah,
I
no,
forgot
you're right.
about
You're
that.
right.
Yeah, I forgot about
All I'm
that.
saying.
All I'm saying is the gap is large from 1 to 2. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is if our only loss.
Look, 13th rank ain't no different than the second rank because it don't even touch the first rank.
Maybe it don't. But I'm just saying all of that gotta play a factor. Like
It
Tennessee's
plays.
in the playoffs for.
Y'all not.
We
You know,
gonna
these-
see.
think about how decisive our wins are about to be in the SEC. These
Who the last two? It's Vandy
South Carolina.
and Vandy.
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt at home, right? Or no, it's here in Tennessee. It's here in Nashville.
It's at Vandy.
Don't let them upset y'all.
On me.
Don't let them upset y'all.
Do not let that
Do not
happen.
let it be a close fucking game.
Boy.
Talking about.
I don't give a fuck,
act
bro.
like
Don't
Vandy ain't
let
never
y'all
beat
gotta put.
Team
Y'all gotta hang
Tennessee.
60. Y'all gotta hang 60 on Vanderbilt.
To make the
We've been
playoffs,
doing
you
it
think?
all year.
If they go undefeated, you gotta put 100 on Vanderbilt.
What you talking about? It's 17-3 against Texas.
I'm saying y'all don't have any.
What are you talking
these
about?
These are y'all championship games.
It's 17-3 versus Texas. We just beat Missouri by 40. You talking about Vanderbilt? You wishful thinking right now, Rob. I thought we was talking logical here. What are you talking about? It's 17-3. They barely scraping it out. Tennessee will whoop TCU. You know
They wasn't even favored in this game.
Tennessee will whoop TCU ass.
But I'm saying TCU's gonna win out.
Tennessee.
TCU don't play nobody though.
They playing Texas right now. They play Iowa next week.
All I'm saying
It's
is
not
their
no
games
on the
gonna-
road, mind you. Ain't none of these home games.
Their game's gonna be so
They
close.
gonna play in
though.
the snow next week.
So
These
you
niggas is from
telling me-
Texas.
You telling me if they win out, you think they deserve to go to the playoffs?
Yes, fuck yes.
Yeah. If they win out, nah.
Because how y'all saying it is
Michigan.
no. Because how y'all
Nah, they don't
Yeah, you
deserve
saying the loser of Michigan and Ohio State gonna get knocked
have
out.
to get knocked out. Yeah,
Exactly. One
But
of
the
them gonna
thing
get knocked out.
is, are they gonna
There's
put
two
y'all
SEC
at
teams.
3 or 4?
It doesn't matter.
It do because you don't want to see us first.
Yes, we do.
Y'all don't wanna
Why
see
you
us
think Henry went
hurt.
on that page and started talking shit to them young
So
cats?
really, you need to be
We
rooting.
want all the smoke.
Y'all gonna
on
come to
neutral ground.
Atlanta and get whopped.
No,
Oh
we
my
not.
God.
Don't
No,
y'all
we
need
not.
to be rooting for them to be winning?
I don't care what they do.
No, they do. They do because they're only
Because y'all
losses
lose.
to
That's
us.
what I'm saying. Y'all lose in the SEC
But look-
championship. That's y'all ass for real.
No,
It is.
not.
Yes, it is. Because
Yes, it
Who
is,
they gonna
bro.
put in there?
LSU.
And who else?
Us.
And then who else?
Not
y'all.
you. Not you. No, they not.
Yes, they are.
No, they not.
Yes, they are.
TCU went out.
No.
Yes, they are.
TCU
They not
went
finna-
out. We just said
And then
TCU got to go
and
in,
who else
right?
gonna-
There's
Ohio
only-
State or Michigan.
Bro, it's only gonna be not even Ohio State or Michigan. It might be like the winner of the Pac-12 or some shit.
No,
They're only gonna have
hell no.
one non-conference
Hell no.
champion.
All I know
bro.
is that's
they only
a
putting
lot.
one non-conference
That is
champion
like
in there.
A lot to happen. I ain't look.
Is that
Once
how it
TCU
usually is?
That's a lot
All
that gotta
conference
happen.
champions.
For the most part, yes.
Okay.
I don't think
Clemson
so.
always wins the ACC. Michigan won the Big Ten last year. Georgia won. Oh no, Georgia lost the SEC. Bama won the SEC.
And they was both in it.
And who else was in that? Ohio.
Or no, Cincinnati was in it last year.
Cincinnati, because they won their
Yeah.
conference.
Big East.
Lying.
Yeah.
You sure ain't lying.
Big East. They was in
So
it
only,
last
they
year.
not finna put two teams that didn't win no conference championship. Because what is this for?
Y'all can just go to a bowl and win a bowl.
Exactly.
teams
But no,
to
you
play-
want
to
a
play in the
chance at the
playoffs?
championship.
I mean, that's the whole point of first, second, third, fourth. I thought that was the whole point.
no,
Honestly.
the committee values conference.
If it's then why is there playoffs? It just be bowl games.
They've been trying to figure out the college playoffs.
It would
for
just be
years.
bowl games.
When it
if
go
I
to
feel
12
that.
teams,
why
bro.
not just get the best teams?
I don't think
That's
it
how
really,
they've been doing it. Remember when before the playoffs, it was just who they thought was the best.
Yeah,
The record.
it was AP.
Come on now.
It was
definitely AP.
BCS.
BCS.
The BCS ain't that the same shit?
BCS and FBS was the same shit, ain't it?
FBS is
FBS.
like the Division 1.
Oh,
shit.
okay.
BCS is like the ranking system that they used to use before the playoffs
Started.
Yeah,
I got you.
when it was like, you feel me, the national championship 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh God! And that was the Rose Bowl. I thought always, or it's whoever.
Nah,
was
it
the one
was
or two.
rotating. It used to rotate between like whatever, like the.
It was different bowl games.
Like they rotate them now.
Yeah.
The Peach Bowl, and I think this year's playoffs are the Fiesta Bowl, the Orange Bowl, and then the championship game.
Okay.
But that's a bowl game too.
Yeah,
It might be a bowl
It is,
game.
but
it's
I
a
don't
bowl
know.
game,
It's
but
a bowl game. It's a
they
championship
rotate
Name
just
rotated.
like
I got you. Shit.
Like the Rose Bowl isn't in the playoffs this year.
It's not. Why?
It's right out. It's part of the New Year's
New
Six,
Year's Six,
but it's
yeah.
not the. It's not a
What's New Year's Six? Cotton Bowl. The
Cotton
Rose
Bowl, Sugar Bowl,
Sugar
Orange Bowl, Rose Bowl, Fiesta Bowl,
Fiesta Bowl.
and
What's the most memorable bowl y'all remember watching?
I remember
Vince
watching.
Young.
Yeah.
Why?
VY.
definitely.
I didn't even know. At the
Hell
time,
no.
I had no idea. I didn't even know it was a championship game. I just remember niggas talking about. I didn't know
wasn't
what bowl it
watching
was.
that
Or
VY
nothing.
game. I was watching. I think it was not the next. When did Mark Sanchez come out? I was watching his Rose Bowl. That nigga went stupid.
what about in recent
For
history?
USC, huh?
What about in recent history?
When Deshaun beat Bama,
Yeah. Oh,
Or I
God.
ain't gonna lie,
getting hit
that nigga was.
every
Oh my
play.
God.
He was getting flipped every play.
Nah, yeah.
He was going.
Nah, he
crazy.
looked like Michael Jordan in that game.
This is
Yeah,
another
literally.
old one, but the Boise State Ian Johnson with the Statue of Liberty
I
when they
remember
beat
that. Oh, God,
Oklahoma.
I do remember that.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I remember. I ain't gonna talk about Georgia.
When Auburn beat Bama,
Oh, in the Iron Bowl.
I watched that game.
That was a regular season game.
That was
But yeah,
regular
that shit was
season,
crazy.
for sure.
Yeah,
They just called it the Iron Bowl.
yeah.
That shit was.
That was
wild.
definitely regular.
Now that
was
Auburn
live,
Texas
yeah.
A&M game tonight was live. Like I don't know who
won?
won. I don't know, but like that was a very hyped game.
Man,
Yeah.
college football, some shit. I ain't
No,
gonna
college
lie.
football be teed. I ain't gonna lie.
Not for sure.
It definitely be.
I like it more than the NFL because the NFL just makes me sad, bro.
They don't
You
be.
like it more than NFL?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I love college
I
football
think
way
it's more
than
competitive, but like you don't see.
College is funner to watch.
Yeah,
But
it's for-
NFL is funner for me to keep up with.
I like keeping up with college because I like keeping up with the recruits we getting. I like seeing who because like it's fun when
I
your
think-
team
I
good.
think
You know what I'm
that's where-
saying?
That's where college lose me because it be so much going on with the players leave, new players
Oh,
come in.
like
with,
this-
with
with-
NFL, it be the main kind of
Yeah.
keep up with. All right, this nigga there, this nigga there.
These days is fun because the transfer portal you might as well you can play the next fucking year. So like there's
that's
one
what they
bitch ass nigga left Georgia and went to Alabama.
He
One of
on
the
the
wide
field this
receivers.
year.
The nigga that punched the bitch in Tennessee,
Damn.
Jermaine Burton.
Damn.
When Tennessee ran the field, he hit a bitch in the face.
Goodness. I
He didn't even get suspended. He played that next week.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
He hit a bitch in the face.
It's on video and everything. ESPN had fun with it for about 3 days, and they stopped talking about it.
He ran out there.
No, he don't. No, they rushed the field.
They rushed the field, and he just knocked a bitch out.
Like a bitch came, a girl came. Let me stop. A girl came down, and I guess she might have said something, but all of them are saying something, and he just got damn.
So fist one ball though. Fist one ball.
The video kind of blurry. I ain't gonna cap on it.
That do matter.
It do matter.
It do matter,
But
man.
she did go like she fell,
That's the
Of course
same
and she was
charge.
running pretty hard, and she fell.
Yeah.
So.
That's the same charge. I feel like
Think so?
if you smack a woman or a puncher,
A smack and a mush, two different things. If you let that air, if you build that air up to smack rather than just mushing, that's two different things.
Yeah.
That's two different things. You don't think
It
so?
depends.
Rather in a punch, you still building that
yeah,
speed.
no, for sure. It's just like I done mushed the motherfucker before.
That's a mush slap.
But I mean,
mushed the
you got,
motherfucker.
you got some power behind.
But
that,
regardless, you should have restraint enough to not do that, Devontae Adams. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
I ain't even know that. That's crazy. I ain't know
I
that.
ain't know that neither. Hold on, what Devontae do though?
When he pushed down that nigga, the cameraman,
Oh, the
after that-
cameraman. Okay.
yeah, for no reason too. That nigga was just like,
I ain't gonna lie, players is
They
really
just
wild,
yanked it.
man. Matthew
I mean,
Stafford knocked. You should have kicked the.
oh, he fucking.
He ain't kick her. She ain't kick her. Hey, she dead.
Hey, no, you stupid for that.
Oh, man. Hell,
that was funny though.
He was drunk as hell. He said.
He just like me.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
nah,
saying.
for real.
Shit, ooh.
Didn't Klay Thompson knock a motherfucker out during their little championship?
Hey,
He knocked a lady out.
I fuck with Clay. He's such a Negro.
I think so. Yeah.
That nigga's such a. Hey, that's a nigga.
Nah, he is a nigga.
Clay be doing
Right.
some nigga shit though
I
on
swear,
me.
he be like-
To be so fucking light skinned.
Is Klay washed?
Yes, absolutely, completely.
I wouldn't say
No
he
coming back.
washed.
What is he gonna do?
Is he
He
what
not
he
that same Clay.
is? He getting back to that, or is he where he is?
He's washed.
I mean, no, this is the thing. I feel like he can still shoot the same.
He
He
needs to
just
come
can't
off the
move
bench.
the same.
He needs to come off the bench.
Like I think it's just something wrong with his moving. Like he don't move the same at all. It's like he looks slower.
He looks
Yeah.
slow. He lost a step, and like
And Jordan Poole been playing like poop too. I ain't gonna lie, man. I got
Yeah,
league
I don't
pass.
think-
they roles need to change.
No, I don't think so. I think Poole needs
You
to stay off the
start
bench.
Jordan Poole.
Because Poole played point guard, don't he?
He play off ball.
He played when
He played point guard and some-
like when Steph and Clay are not in,
I
he's
don't
the
like-
one.
I don't. There's really no point guard for real in their system, bro. Like everybody moves.
I don't
ball
think
around.
he needs to start.
Yes, he does.
And I feel like if he's gonna start, he need to go to another team. I don't feel like it'll be the best for them. For him.
Why?
He a good 6 man.
Him and Curry, the backcourt. You got Draymond. You got Wiggins.
Him and Curry, they both
got Looney.
need the
That's
ball.
fine.
Like,
You got
They
Kuminga.
don't.
You got
Jordan Poole be
Wiseman.
getting free. He need all that.
That's
Jordan Poole,
because he's in a six-man role.
Do he be traveling?
Yes.
Okay, just asking. Just asking.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
But I feel like a lot of them niggas be traveling and double
Everybody
dribbling.
in the league travels.
yeah,
So-
but how he do it? He go from one hand to the other. And then, like, he did, like,
Really, you know, they got video of certain players and they send the film to the referees and shit for examples and
Yeah.
shit. Like when they first started getting James Harden on the step back and shit.
oh yeah,
They were showing the referees, this is what we want to change. And there was video of James Harden. So like, since he's the example, they gonna target it the most. Flagrant fouls, Draymond Green, that's the video they show. So they gonna always, you know what I'm saying?
James
like,
Harden was definitely traveling on those step backs.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure they changed the rule.
They changed the rule now. Now you can do that.
Luka do that.
No, I think you can do that now.
You can?
Yeah.
You can like
Like it's called a gather step or
Yeah,
some
the
bullshit
gather
like
step.
that.
It's like
You
the
only
rules
get-
to a gather step is like
one
so.
step, goddamn it. It ain't no
You get a half a
No,
step.
you get a step and a
it's
half.
a
Step and a
trick.
half,
It's like
it's 2 steps,
It's
bro.
a trick of the eyes. All it is.
Yeah.
It's where the ball is when you take that first step. Is
No,
what matters.
They stepping before the ball comes back to the ground without
Yeah.
carrying.
Yeah.
So it's like they dribbling, bring the ball up, and bring the ball back down. And it's like
for sure.
it's like you stealing your dribble. And it's like
Yeah.
that
that's a damn near carry because it's like people get
it ain't damn near. It's a You dribbled the bitch once. And now you walk. That's what that is, bro.
You can't really say that though, because like think about being out on the fast break, like, and you feel me, you dribble the ball out, you can take 2-3 steps, and the
can
ball
run to the
still be
ball.
like up
Yeah.
here, like you feel me, or not even.
Well, what you mean? What do you mean?
when Giannis take 2 dribbles, like boom, run to the ball, catch it, boom, another dribble, 2 steps and dunk it. That's what he
His
means.
hands aren't
It's
on the
same
ball
thing.
the entire time.
But your,
though.
ball, but
It
your
doesn't-
hand
it's the
can be
same
on the
thing,
ball
though.
the entire time. Like it could be like still be up here. Your hand be on top of the ball. You running like nigga. You ain't
Boom,
done nothing wrong, right?
boom.
But Giannis, for one, Giannis strides is not doing that.
You right, I'm saying,
it's
but you
about
can do
it's
that.
about 4 steps from half court to the basket.
You ain't lying.
So that's never gonna be a travel because you get a gather and then he's up there already.
That ain't the issue I be having with niggas. I think they be done.
Yes, they carry the ball. They do that.
But
But
they
so-
do that all the time.
Yeah.
I be like, ref.
That really be.
I
what
guess
it
they
is.
just don't call that shit no more.
They try to hold the ball to the side when they doing it. but
You know
like,
who used to
a lot
get
of
called for that all the time? William Davis.
Oh God, he did.
They used to call him because
Oh, God,
he was so
did.
like short
My
and so
nigga
like
used
he
to,
would.
oh, man.
But they used to call carry on him all the time. I'm like, bro, he's not carrying.
Like,
bro.
cuz, let my nigga dribble,
Let my
man.
nigga get off,
What was
bro.
he doing?
Like,
My nigga used to
but he be shit. Look, he cool up the
He cool
court.
as hell up the court with it on me. My nigga used to be cool as hell with that.
Like,
on
damn,
me.
bro,
Nigga
he's
got
not
a
carrying,
can on
bro.
He was like, damn, let my nigga bring the ball up.
My nigga, hoop. What are we
Oh
doing?
God, hey, we trying to get busy out here. Y'all fucking up the vibes, man. Oh God.
Was he sagging too
Nah.
on the court? Hey.
Nah, he was cool as hell. I ain't
Oh
gonna lie.
God, nah. Cuz was a hooper though. Like you
sure.
probably can't see it now. But Will was a hooper. Like I was gonna say,
He was like Tracy McGrady back then.
That
Like,
he was a hooper for real. Like that nigga was it on me.
Will Davis?
He just ain't grow. Yeah, that nigga just ended up being short as hell.
Yeah.
so
He
it's like,
kind of waddle when he walk a little bit though.
Shit, he
was
had
hooping.
that IQ though. Like he knew everything that was supposed to happen on the
I
court.
didn't even know he hoop
so-
for real.
Yeah,
For sure, for
yeah.
sure he
Watch a
did.
game with Will. He'll break all that shit down to you. Okay?
I'm the straight bring it up. Too.
Nah,
They used to call my nigga Vicarian all the
man
time.
all the time. We used to be like, damn,
Like,
man.
damn, bro, we setting up the
We
offense.
trying to run the play. You ain't even let us get into the play. On
He
me.
was always on defense.
I swear to God. Because he was the point guard.
He was the
On
point he bringing the ball up.
Hey.
So he got the
Bro, quit doing that shit.
me. On me.
Man, y'all stupid.
Yeah, nah.
Nah, for real.
Times, though.
Man,
Y'all know how much time we at?
How much?
Just guess.
130. It felt like
125.
it felt like that.
it feels good.
Be good to be back for sure. Good
For
to
sure,
be back.
for sure.
Yeah. Get one in and shit, man.
I seen a tweet you sent from the Burn One page.
Who I sent it to?
You was talking about a fraud cast or something.
Oh,
like that?
yeah, man.
A fraud cast.
I don't know if y'all know. There's another Burn One podcast out there.
Ah, shit.
That
Say it ain't so.
So,
Burn One Podcast. Where they
out of
at?
Cincinnati.
Out of Cincinnati.
Burn One Podcast 513.
513.
That's what they call they
So
shit.
y'all gonna put y'all 615 on y'all?
Fuck no, nigga. This we stamp, nigga. We
This
ain't finna put no
original
extra
Burn
shit on. Nigga, they the branch
The
off.
Burn One podcast.
And they call it they call they lounge, they little bullshit setup, the hookah spot.
The hookah
They
spot.
do a hookah on the Burn
The
One
Burn
podcast.
They burn out her sheesh.
Throw that shit away.
Come, what the fuck,
What?
bro?
They burning shisha.
Shisha.
They
That's what
burning
it is.
shisha.
Yeah, they burning
Hey,
sage.
get the
and
fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
It's only one original Burn One.
And shout out to motherfucking Burn One.
Come
man.
on.
Two bleeds
Play, y'all
and
need to
riding
play
it.
y'all intro on them niggas, man. Play y'all intro on these
They
hoes.
stole the drop too, man.
Swear to God.
Huh?
So when you go to their show, the first thing you hear is the first thing you used to hear on our shit. We done updated our shit.
Yeah.
It's the old drop though.
God. Ah, man.
Wow.
Y'all ain't reach out to them niggas.
Fuck no.
But hey, y'all niggas is still, y'all need to change y'all shit right motherfucking now.
Look,
But
man.
we be up there in
That shit
Cincinnati
crazy.
on y'all fucking head.
I ain't gonna lie, I was actually upset when I saw that at first.
Wow.
It's wild.
Nigga, I'd have DM'd them. Like, hey, cuz we been doing
I've been
this
to all of their pages.
for some years now. Y'all need to go and find a new name.
And it's the same little setup. Like, not setup. It don't look like this, but like, it's two niggas and a woman.
Just call it the hookah spot.
One
Y'all-
nigga is a dreadhead.
One nigga's the other nigga fat.
Just call it the hookah spot. Yeah, if y'all,
Y'all
already-
look better than these niggas.
We look,
Man.
all three of us look better than
Oh
them.
my god.
Oh, man.
That's wild.
So
If
now,
we all wanted to be on camera, we could.
so I know that really pissed y'all off. Yeah,
Yeah, man, they got
DM
me.
them niggas, man. DM them niggas, tell them y'all need to change that shit.
I want to see this shit too.
Oh me. Oh shit.
Shit.
Go on, TC.
They finna kick an onside kick.
They better not let these bitches in the playoff. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck
This
that.
shit, man. Look at this shit, man.
What
These both these-
what conference is TCU in?
Big 12.
Big 12, okay.
Texas fucking Christian.
But if Texas was winning this conference, they would be in
It'd
the
be a
playoff.
whole different story.
Exactly.
Right. It'll be a whole different story. They had Texas back.
Right.
It'll be a
But they're
whole-
not. Texas got 3 losses.
But if Texas was TCU, because they have the same schedule,
They would
They would be on they
they
dick.
Don't play nobody and shit.
I mean, that's like Bama.
I mean, they
So,
played
they just
Bama,
be like
so
that
that
sometimes.
means they would have beat Bama in game 1.
That's true.
well,
That's a good point. Nah, I forgot they played that one. Yeah.
I mean, they played them close with their backup QB.
Ain't
at
they
home.
supposed to be SEC next year? Or am I?
I think the year after.
Year after.
I think the 2024-2025 year.
I thought Archie first year at Texas they was gonna be SEC, and that's next year.
that is next year.
Maybe.
They might get out of it.
Oh yeah, they can get out of it early if they so choose to, or if the Big 12 lets them.
They fuck around and do that with Archie.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
I want to see
Because
that.
you don't really. Let
they
him
don't got the dogs
let him
like
build
that.
his confidence in the Big 12.
Yeah,
What?
let him build camaraderie with that team.
He want to play. They want to play in the SEC. Might as well.
I mean, Peyton and Eli played in the SEC, so
Exactly. So it's like
Yeah,
not?
but I don't think they had. I don't think Texas has
he
that
is
kind of team.
a 5-star.
I agree.
One of the best. He's projected to be the best quarterback coming out of his draft. Why
he
not
might
put
be
him
that
against the
good,
best?
but I don't know if the rest of the team is that good to compete with these SEC teams.
Man,
Yeah, like they lost to Alabama.
I feel like all that's true, but like you want this nigga to develop, throw him out there, man. He a freshman in college. That shit, them years gonna fly.
Y'all think he'll be a true freshman starting?
No.
You don't think so?
Nah, not if Quinn Ewers is still here, because that Quinn Ewers kid is good.
Is he?
And I think his next stop is gonna be motherfucking LSU if they let Archie
Start? If Archie start day one, Prodigy. Prodigy. Because
If Archie start day one, LSU getting them a little ring.
I ain't gonna lie. If Archie start day one, it's gonna be because of reason. And I ain't gonna lie. Archie, I'm thinking about it. He very well could start day one. This nigga ain't got no social media. He rarely do interviews. He stay out the fucking way. Straight A student. He plays in a power conference. He ain't playing against no rinky dink ass teams.
But that's
And
why
he's a
he in
five-star.
high school. It's like you got to think he still live with his parents. He got a lot of structure. When he get to Texas, it's gonna
They gonna
be
give
just
him everything
Archie.
he want.
You don't know what he gonna do when he get to Texas.
You're right. We don't know what he gonna do, but like seeing what type of person he seems to be right now, then I don't know. I feel like you were raised by Hall of Fame quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Who been through this shit, who all done this process of recruiting, who's played in the SEC, all that shit. So I think he'll be all right. What's going on?
Nigga just got knocked out.
Israel?
With a knee. No, hell no.
Another nigga.
How many fights did that Israel fight start?
Like 3 or 4. That was Frankie Edgar last fight.
So it's 3 more fights before they fight?
Yeah, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, you know them niggas don't fight till about 1 a.m.
Where they at, Vegas?
What?
Nah, Madison Square Garden.
Damn. And they
Shit, it's 11 o'clock there.
Right. Like,
Yeah,
what
so
the
they
fuck?
fighting about 30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah. 3 more. UFC is like 3-minute rounds, 3 rounds.
5-minute round.
5 minutes round for 3 rounds.
3 rounds, 5 rounds with championships. The last 2 is championship rounds.
I was about to say, hold up. I'm about to say, regular
Championship.
fights shouldn't be that damn long.
Nah, yeah, it's 3 5-minute rounds for regular fights, and then for the championships, it's 5.
I mean, all of them ain't gonna go the distance.
Nah,
None of them might go the distance, honestly. For real, being real.
Nigga get knocked out with a knee. That sounds crazy.
That's nuts. We can rap if y'all want.
Yeah, y'all trying to wrap this motherfucker
Yeah,
up?
for sure, man.
On me, hey, contrary to the bullshit, it's your boy Cam Drew, aka Sweet Jones Jr. in this motherfucker.
Man, this style Weezy, man. Appreciate y'all for locking in with us, man. We'll be back with more. Contrary to the bullshit.
It's your boy Too Bleezy. You can get at me at AgentOcho8. That's on Instagram, Twitter, and Apple Connect, where I'll be dropping them playlists off on your head tops and whatnot.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Contrary
sir.
to the bullshit.
Burn one.
Ugh, good God. Hey, man.